on the worst battlefield humanity had ever witnessed. Every alien soldier was running, not from the enemy, but from one of their own. She had been left behind, broken, paralyzed, abandoned. Every warrior walked away, except one human, and that single decision would change the fate of two civilizations. The battlefield looked like the end of existence itself. Towering metal structures, once touching the sky, now stood as twisted skeletons. Alien ships burned in the distance, engines screaming as they crashed into the ruins below. The ground was littered with shattered armor, broken weapons, and bodies from two different worlds. Sergeant Marcus Hale moved slowly through the wreckage. Each step crushed glass and alien circuitry beneath his boots. He had fought on 6 different planets during the war against the Cartha Dominion. He had seen deserts swallow armies, oceans boil from orbital fire. But this place was worse. Because once, it had been beautiful. The alien city of VA Prime, the jewel of the outer systems. Silver towers, glowing bridges, floating gardens. Now, a graveyard. Marcus wiped soot from his visor and checked his rifle scanner. Nothing. His squad had already moved ahead. He stayed behind, for survivors, or salvage. Usually, that meant silence. Today, it didn't. Something moved. At first, he thought it was debris shifting in the wind. Then it blinked. Marcus froze. Half buried beneath twisted metal was a massive armored figure. The armor shimmered, like oil beneath water. Cartha battle armor. Marcus raised his rifle slowly. Every human soldier knew the rule. See a Cartha warrior? Shoot first. But this one wasn't moving. He stepped closer. The armor was shattered along the spine. Inside, faint blue energy pulsed, like a dying heartbeat. Then, 2 glowing silver eyes snapped open, locked onto him. You are human. The voice was low, weak. Marcus blinked. Well, last time I checked. A pause. You came to finish me. Marcus tilted his head. That was the plan. Silence. Then he lowered his weapon slightly. Now I'm curious. Up close, the damage was worse than he expected. Her spine was destroyed. She wasn't just injured. She was paralyzed. My unit retreated, she said calmly. Marcus frowned. They just left you. I am no longer combat capable. That was it. No anger. No fear. Just acceptance. Marcus leaned back against the broken wall. Your people are brutal. Efficiency is survival. Marcus shook his head. Humans don't work like that. She looked confused. We save our soldiers. Even the weak ones. He smirked. Especially the weak ones. For the first time, she hesitated. Marcus looked down at her. He could leave. That would be the smart choice. But something about this felt wrong. He stood up. Well, this is awkward. If you intend to kill me, she said, do it quickly. Marcus scratched his head. Funny thing. I'm not planning to anymore. Her eyes widened slightly. Explain. Marcus walked behind her, grabbed the armor frame, and started dragging her. I'm taking you with me. You are saving an enemy? Yep. Why? Marcus shrugged. Because leaving someone like this to die feels wrong. A pause. Then she said quietly, you are irrational. Marcus laughed. Welcome to humanity. That was the moment everything changed. Inside a collapsed bunker, Marcus set her down carefully. Exhausted, he dropped beside her. Temporary HQ established. Silence. Then, my name is Kais. Marcus smiled. Marcus Hale. Human idiot. For the first time. She almost smiled. Outside, The war continued. Inside, something far more dangerous had begun. Time passed. Then Kais spoke again. You should have left me. Still on that. Yes. Marcus sighed. Humans are great at ignoring bad advice. But something had changed. Kais was watching him differently now. Not as an enemy, but as something she didn't understand. Then she said it. My armor did not fail by accident. Marcus turned. What does that mean? I was carrying command-level intelligence. She hesitated. And something else. Marcus narrowed his eyes. What? A signal key. To what? Kais looked toward the ruined battlefield. To a gate. Her voice dropped. An ancient structure, hidden in deep space. A transspatial engine. A bridge across the stars. Marcus felt his chest tighten. What does it do? It can bring an entire extermination fleet directly to your solar system. A pause. Then, enough to erase Earth. In one day. Silence. Heavy. Crushing. Marcus exhaled slowly. Well, that's not great. Kais looked at him. They will come for it. Right on cue. His scanner beeped. Multiple hostiles. Closing in. They are not here for me, she said. They are here for the key. Marcus raised his rifle. Of course they are. Then the shadows arrived. Fast. Silent. Deadly. Shadow Talon hunters. The fight exploded instantly. Plasma fire tore through the bunker. Marcus fired back. Dodging. Rolling. Striking. Barely keeping up. Then, Marcus. Kais shouted. Remove the key. He froze. What? If they take me, they take it. Another blast hit the wall. Time was gone. Marcus pulled his knife. All right, let's do illegal alien surgery. Inside her broken armor, he found it. A small glowing shard. Alive with energy. He grabbed it. The bunker hummed. Humanity's survival, he muttered. Now fits in my pocket. Then, the commander appeared. Dark armor. Cold eyes. You interfere with Imperial retrieval. Marcus smirked. Yeah, I do that. The commander raised his weapon. Marcus raised a small device. Pressed it. A loud signal screamed. Then the sky fell. Drop pods. Hundreds of them. Slamming into the battlefield. Human soldiers poured out. Guns blazing. Chaos unleashed. Marcus grinned. Humans don't like extinction threats. The hunters retreated. Mission failed. The key was lost. To humanity. Weeks later. Earth orbit. A medical station. Kais stood again. Slowly. Carefully. Alive. Marcus leaned against the wall. You look taller now. You are still irrational. Yeah. She looked at Earth. My people will come. They probably will. You are not afraid. Marcus smiled. We survived ice ages, world wars, and reality TV. What is reality TV? Marcus laughed. Trust me, if we survive that, we'll survive your empire. For the first time, Kais smiled. A real one. Because now she understood. Humans weren't the strongest. They weren't the smartest. They weren't the most advanced. But they had something far more dangerous. They refused to abandon anyone. And when a species like that goes to war, the galaxy learns one rule. Never underestimate humanity.